Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. Happy New Year. I hope you have already taken some new resolutions. Taken, huh? Okay. They are not going to work out. Don't take. Okay. Fine. Take some other day new resolution. They may work out. But if you take on this day, nothing will work out. Fine, guys. Right. Yesterday, as conclusion we have seen, there are three approaches to develop the Spring applications. Number one, using XML driven configuration. Number two, using XML plus annotation driven configuration. Number three, Java config configuration. I mean, it's a Java config approach, nothing but 100% code driven configurations, right, boss? Okay, guys. Today, let's see what are the things we need to do while working with XML driven configuration. Configure user-defined class as Spring Bean using tags. Predefined class as Spring Bean using bean tag. Okay, to perform injections, only two injections are allowed, you know that, right? To perform injection, we should use either property tag or constructor -arg tag as the subtag of what? Bean tag. As the subtags of the bean tag. This is the second one. Third point to be considered is in client application or main class, create IOC container by passing what? XML file as what? Spring Bean configuration file. What file, guys? Yeah, by passing what? XML file as what? Spring Bean configuration file. Are you getting my point there or not there? Super, guys. File open. That's great. Here is my what, guys? 717, right, guys? Okay. Where is that? 717. Spring core module. What is the document we are trying to open here? Okay, 31st document. From this document, what is the one we should take? Last part. Conclusion is there na? Different approaches of developing Spring applications, right? Yes. File new, okay. Control E. What's the regular dimension? 2000. Here how much? 10,000, right, guys? Okay, fine. Different approaches of developing Spring application. That's great. 717. What is the date, guys? 1st January 2025. Right, guys. Okay. Spring application development using XML plus annotation driven configuration. XML plus annotation driven configuration. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay, that's great, guys. Fine. Thumb rules. When I say thumb rule, blind things to remember. Thumb rules to remember while developing Spring application using XML driven configuration. Number one, configure user-defined, predefined, third-party supplied Java class as Spring Beans using bean tags in Spring Bean configuration file, right? Use either property tag or constructor-arg tag for injection configuration as the subtags of what? Bean tag. In main class, create IOC container by passing Spring Bean configuration file as the input file. By simply passing what? Spring Bean configuration file as what? Input file. Convinced, my dear? Come on, everyone. Super. Let's see thumb rule, boss, for that. Thumb rules to remember. What is that? Thumb rules to remember while developing. Come on. XML plus annotation driven configuration. XML plus, okay, annotation driven configuration. Sorry, first we have to go for what? XML driven configuration based. XML driven configurations based. Tell me, guys. Spring application development. XML driven configuration based Spring application development. Yeah. Tell me here, what is there? Use bean tag of what, guys? Spring Bean configuration file. Nothing but XML file to configure user defined, predefined. Tell me. And third party supplied Java classes as the Spring Beans. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Super, guys. Tell me next one. Use property tag for setter injection. What, guys? And constructor -arg tag for constructor injection. Okay, as the subtags of what tags, guys? Bean tag. As the subtags of what? Bean tags. Okay, as the subtags of bean tag in Spring Bean configuration file. Nothing but XML file or not, guys? See, guys. In main class, create IOC container using what's there? File system XML application context and class path XML application context classes by taking by passing what, guys? By passing the XML file as the Spring Bean configuration file. By passing XML file as what? Spring Bean configuration file. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. Super. We already followed these rules or not, guys? Super, guys. Okay, now tell me. Thumb rules to remember. What rules, guys? Thumb rules to remember. Thumb rules to remember while developing XML plus annotation driven configurations based Spring application. Yes, we have to worry about some rules here, there or not there. See, guys, whatever possible with annotation, you do it. Whatever not possible, whatever you feel complex, you think about working with what? XML. See, can we open the source code of predefined classes? No, right? So such classes still we can go for XML now, boss. Because still XML option is still open here, right, guys? Come on, everyone. Super. First point, configure user-defined classes as Spring Beans by using @component annotation. We can write this annotation on the top of the class. User defined class means our classes. We can add anything on the top of the class, guys. Come on. Super. Okay. Configure user defined class as what, guys? Spring Beans using at the rate component annotation and make these classes as scannable. What, boss? Scannable in for IOC container. What, guys? By mentioning their packages. What, guys? Packages in Spring Bean configuration file by using component scan tag, boss. What tag, guys? Because you taken at the rate component of one class which is there in XYZ package. How does container knows I should go to XYZ package and I should search for classes for annotation? Somewhere you have to mention it or not, guys. And still XML file is there. We can give that instruction through XML file or not, guys. So what is the final conclusion here? Make user-defined classes as Spring Bean using at the rate component annotation and make these classes as scannable for what? IOC container by specifying their package name in Spring Bean configuration file using context colon component scan tag. What tag, guys? Context colon component scan tag. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Super, guys. Right, guys. Tell me here. Configure user defined classes as the Spring Beans using at the rate component annotate. We'll see all the practicals, don't worry about. At the rate component annotation and make these classes as what is there? Scannable classes. Okay. For IOC container. What container, guys? By specifying their packages in Spring Bean configuration file using what is there, guys? Context colon component scan tag of what is there? Spring Bean configuration file. Context colon component scan of Spring Bean configuration file. Yes, it looks basically like this, guys. In okay, for example, we have a wish message generator. What, guys? Wish message generator. Wish message generator. What is that? Public class wish message generator. Yes, guys. At the rate component WMG. At the rate component WMG. Are you getting my point there? Yes, guys, that's good. Here some code will be there. We discuss about that code. Here, what is that? Application context dot XML. Array, it's a partial code. Right now, what I am giving is what? Partial. Because point by point, I'll improve the code. That's what I'm trying to say. Right, boss? Here, what is there, guys? Yeah, some context colon. What is there? Component scan. Packages is equal to. What is equal to? Packages is equal to com dot nt dot esbins. Com dot nt dot esbins. Is that clear, guys? Come on, everyone. Super. Yes. Okay. Here is what? Package com dot nt dot esbins. Here I specified the package name or not, guys? I simply literally specified the package name or not, guys? Everyone getting my point there, guys? Come on. At the rate component double MG. This is bean ID because and inside that some code will be there. And this is the new thing I have introduced. By seeing this package name, you can mention multiple package as a comma separated list also. It's not like that. So IOC container goes to that package and searches for, is there any class? Is there any class that are having stereotype annotation? There. Basically recognize that class as a Spring Bean. And by default, no scope is given. What is the default scope, guys? Singleton. So as part of pre-instantiation, this class will be loaded. Object will be created. Come on. This class will be loaded, object will be created, automatically becomes Spring Bean once object is created or not, guys. Are you getting my point? Okay, guys. So what's the IOC container takes this package. IOC container takes this package. Are you getting my point? Yes. IOC container takes this package. Takes this package and comma goes to that package, takes that package, goes to that package to search for classes annotated with what, guys? Annotated with at the rate component annotated with at the rate component. Are you getting my point there, guys? And and make and recognizes them. What is that? Recognizes them as Spring Beans. And recognizes them as Spring Bean. I hope you are getting my point there, guys. Come on. Super, guys. Right. What is the next one? A. That is A point. What is the B point, guys? Predefined classes you can happily configure in Spring Bean configuration file. That option is still there. Come on. See, why, sir? Why you are not using annotation on the top of predefined class? Predefined class source code is editable. Can you open the source code of predefined class? Can add annotation there? But still XML option is with us. If XML option is totally closed, we would have thought some other solution, right? But still XML option is still open for us or not, guys? I can think about working with XML file still. Yes. Tell me what is that? Okay. Configure predefined comma. Tell me. Third party supplied Java classes as the Spring Beans. Java classes as the Spring Bean. Using, what is that, guys? Using, what is that? Bean tags of the Spring Bean configuration file. What file, guys? Bean tags of the Spring Bean configuration file. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Super, guys. Tell me. Application context dot XML. Here is my what, guys? Beans. Here is my what, guys? Bean. Context colon component scan packages is equal to com dot nt dot yes beans. If you give com dot nt also sufficient, because if you give some root package, it will search in root package and also sub packages. Are you getting my point there, guys? Yes, beans. Okay. If anything you can give root package and sub packages too. It's up to you. IOC container takes this package and its sub packages, and it's what? Sub pack. IOC container takes this package and its sub packages, goes to that packages. Come on, guys. Goes to that packages to search for classes annotated with what? At the rate component, and recognizes them as what? Spring bean. Simply literally recognizes them as what? Spring beans. Convinced, boss? Come on, everyone. Super, guys. Okay, now we are mentioning package name there, guys. After that, what is the next thing we have to focus, guys? Come on, everyone. Beans opening and closing. So now, what is there? Bean ID. What is there? L time. First application only I'm trying to develop in other one. Class is equal to Java dot time dot local time. But I'm looking for normal object creation or factory method bean instead. Factory hyphen method is equal to now. Factory hyphen method is equal to now, guys. Convinced, guys? Come on, everyone. Under beans tag. Okay, guys. Here, what is there? Predefined class as the spring bean. Class as the spring bean. Okay, guys. Predefined class as the spring bean. So here is my package name or not, guys? Okay. Here is my package name or not? Okay. Package name. Package name to scan. Package name to scan. Right. Sir, what about dependency injection configurations? User-defined classes component enables scanning on them. That's great news. Predefined classes being tagged, that's great. But what about dependency injection configurations, right, boss? Use at the rate auto void. What, guys? Use at the rate auto void annotation. Okay. To make IOC container to detect the appropriate dependent and to inject to target spring bean class object. Okay, what is the annotation? At the rate auto void. Interesting is, if you place at the rate auto void on the top of setter method, it performs setter injection. If you place at the rate auto void on the top of parameterized constructor, it will perform constructor injection. If you place at the rate auto void, come on, boss, on the top of has a property, directly on the top of has a property. No setter method, no parameterized constructor. It will perform field injection. If you place at the rate auto void on the top of what? Arbitrary method, same as setter method, but method name is your choice. Setter method means some convention to follow, set property name something. Arbitrary method means what? You can take any name, assign, push, put, x, y, z, any name you can take. Signature wise, it is setter method, right? Then we have to go for what? Arbitrary method injection. What injection, guys? That is going to be arbitrary method injection. Fine, boss. Are you getting my point there, guys? Yeah. Use at the rate auto void annotation. Annotation in target spring. Okay. In spring bean classes. In spring bean classes. For completing the dependency injection active. Dependency injection activities. What activities, guys? Dependency injection activities. Right, guys? For setter injection, place @auto void @auto void on the top of setter method. On the top of setter method. For constructor injection, what injection, guys? Place @auto void on the top of parameterized constructor. Parameterized constructor. Everyone getting my point? Yes, boss. For field injection, what is there? Field injection. Place @auto void on the top of what is there? Has a property. Has a property. All right, guys. Okay. For arbitrary method injection, what is there, guys? Arbitrary. For arbitrary method injection, place @auto void on the top of what? Come on. On the top of what? Arbitrary method. What method? On the top of arbitrary method. Okay. When I say on the arbitrary method means what, guys? Same as setter method. Okay. With our choice name. Setter method. Setter, same as setter method. Same as setter method. Having flexible naming. What is that? Having flexible name. Same as setter method having what? Flexible name. Signature wise, your choice. Signature, everything same, but method name is your choice, guys. So you got it, guys. You have to use @auto void. Array, auto wiring. Okay, boss. Not. Wiring means injection. Array, in our flat, our house, wiring is there for connectivity. Switch to switch to switch to light. Yes, one wire, with wire they will be connected, that is called wiring. So here also dependent is assigned to target, indirectly both are connected now, boss. That's why wiring is equal to injection. Okay, guys. Injection @auto void makes the IOC container. What, guys? Makes the IOC container to detect to detect and to detect and inject the dependent, what, guys? Dependent spring bean class object. Dependent spring bean class object automatically to target spring bean class object. Target spring bean class object. I hope you are understanding my statement. That's why auto wiring. Wiring in automatic mode. Are you getting my point? See, on the top of setter method, setter injection. Parameterized constructor, constructor inject. On the top of field, field injection. What is the best out of all these things, guys? No. In XML driven, constructor injection is the fast, setter injection is the flexible one. But when it comes to annotation driven configuration, okay, field injection is the best and constructor injection is the fastest. Constructor injection is what? Fast. Here full industry prefers field injection. Are without taking setter method constructor on the top of property. Anyhow, you have to take as a property. Write annotation at the rate auto void. Injection is happening. It's quite simple to implement or not, guys. Best is field injection, right, guys? Come on, everyone. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, when all these things are done, boss, what is the last point to go? Create IOC container in what? Main class, either using file system XML application context or class path XML application context. 1 minute. Here, let me give the sample code also for public demand, guys. Here, wish message generator is there, na boss? Yes. Wish message generator is there, na boss? Come on. Okay, that's great. Wish message generator is there, na boss? Okay. Right, guys. Wait, what is there? Local time LT. Private local time LT. Here is my @auto. Field injection. Easy na boss. No property tag, no construct arg tag. Yes, no need of setter method, no need of what? Constructor, parameterize. Basically, it is as a property. As a property supporting composition, right? Okay, composition. Since I kept on the top of the property, can I call it as field injection, guys? Can I call it as field injection? What do you say, my dear? Convinced, my dear, or not? Come on. Okay, that's great, guys. After that, what is the next story? After this, what is the next story? Wish message generator. Last point. Last point is same as XML driven configuration, boss. Why should I write separately? I can happily go for what? This one. Okay. Say paste it. Yeah. Wherever XML is wherever annotations are there, use annotation. Wherever annotations are not possible, think about XML. Shall I summarize the thumb rules one more time? Number one, tell me, guys. Number one, configure user-defined classes as Spring Beans using component annotation and make those classes as what? Scannable, searchable, to make them as Spring Bean by using what? Context colon component scan. Mr. White Shirt, you have to be active. Go backside, stand and listen the class for some time. You only, man. You know what you are doing, right? Okay. Get up, worst fellow. Bada aa gaya. Lots of. Stand and listen for some time. Not active, sleeping. When I give guidance, you have to implement it. Otherwise, go outside, jog or walk for some time and come back. If you feel that much namoshi to stand up backside. Shameless fellow. You have to think before sleeping. Fine. Yeah, what's the second one, guys? Make predefined class as Spring Bean using bean tag, right, boss? Number three. Okay, perform dependency injection using @auto. Different level injection. Number four, create IOC container by using class path XML application context or file system XML application context. Okay, make them as what? By passing Spring Bean configuration file as input file or not, guys? So shall I convert yesterday's example into XML plus annotation driven example, guys? Right, guys? Easy. Is it going to be really difficult, boss? No. Because 50% work is already done. Another 50% only we have to perform here. Okay, guys. Now let's go for copy paste. Copy paste. What is this? Pros 2. What is there? Pros. Dependency injection hyphen XML plus. I think plus is not allowed. Let's try our luck. Annotation configuration. Annotation configuration. Yes. We got it now, boss. Come on, everyone. Here is my SRC. Everything same, boss. Everything is ditto, everything same. First, go to target class. It's a user-defined class or predefined class? Say something, my dear. Definitely, it is user-defined class, right? So, how to make this one as a Spring Bean, guys? At the rate component WMG. Control plus Shift plus O is the for package import. What is this WMG, my dear? What is this WMG? Bean ID. In annotation driven configuration, whatever we pass here, that becomes bean ID or not, guys? That becomes bean ID or not, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay, guys. That definitely becomes bean ID or not, guys? Come on. Super, guys. Super. Yeah, tell me here. At the rate auto. Easy. One more time. At the rate auto. Right now, what injection we are doing here? Why two times? Or for every property separate, guys. Field injection, FIELD, right? Next, FIELD, field inject. That's great, boss. Here is what is there. Setter, gutter, all this stuff is there. Close the story. Simply close the story. Field injection has a property, field injection. So we have a business method here, regular one. Yes. Using the injected content, we are generating the wish message here or not, boss? Any change here? You understood the changes? Change number one, WMG. For injection, at the rate auto void. I feel I can do this work by using what? Annotation. That's why I'm taking the support of what here, guys? Annotations. Super. Nice, guys. The next one, go to XML file, my dear. We're going to Spring Bean configuration file. Yes. Total, how many as a properties I have taken? Two. So they both are predefined classes now. So definitely I have to configure them as Spring Bean, boys. Yes or no? Na? Yes, they are already configured. Yeah, dependent Spring Beans configuration. Factory method bean instantiation is enabled or not, guys? Okay, that's great, guys. After that, what next? Okay, target Spring Bean already configured, but I have to give hint to IOC container. Array, don't search all the packages. I'm giving some perform. I'm giving hint to you. In this package, classes might be there having what? Annotation. Go to that package, scan that package, then their sub packages. Search for what? At the rate component classes. Once found them, make them as what? Spring Bean. To give this instruction, what is required, guys? Component scan tag. But unfortunately, that is not there in the beans namespace. That is there in another namespace called context. That is there in another namespace called what? Context. That's unfortunate news. So now we should know how to gather this context namespace also now, boss. Other day we are using tags of what? beans namespace. We imported that namespace. We are using the tags of it, right, boss? But today we are planning to use a tag of context namespace, boss. Come on. So we should know how to import that context namespace. What will be there at maximum? Context related URI, context related XSD file. What will be there max to max? Can't. But whatever it is, schema import statement, namespace import statement, don't type. Don't dare to type. Always copy paste. If you type, errors are common. Basically, our typing skills are great. And here, very sensitive place that is. If you do one space here and there, also problem will come. So what I am going to do, I am removing this top section. I am removing this top section or not, guys? Yes or no, na boss? I am removing this top section or not, guys? Tell me here, what is this, guys? Yeah. Spring Bean configuration file namespace. Spring Bean configuration file namespace. Okay, guys. Control F. Okay. 1 minute. I think that's better one is what? Sample Spring Bean configuration file, na boss. It's better to use. What is there? Sample Spring Bean configuration file. What is there? Application context dot xm. Sample Spring Bean configuration file. Here I am going for application context dot xml na boss. Yes. Right. Yes, boss. Luckily, here we have spring-beans.xsd, spring-context.xsd. It's a namespace URI. If you are intelligent, if you have a beans namespace, you can prepare a context namespace on your own, right? But don't take the risk, guys. Always search and copy paste. Right, boss? Yes. Okay. Yes. Copy this. What is that, guys? Copy this. Go to this place. Say paste. Looks bit bigger, but don't worry. Looks bit bigger, don't worry. 1, 2 red marks will come, don't worry. Come on, guys, everyone. Yes. We have imported beans namespace, context namespace. Come on, guys. We imported both or not, guys? Tell me, guys. Next. Enable component scanning. Enable component scanning. Hey, my dear, are you sleeping? Good. Enable component scanning, because he's sleeping in such a level, he don't even realize the other guy did not fail to enter into that door. Yes or no, na? Fine. Enable component scanning, guys. Yeah. For making user defined classes as Spring Beans. User defined classes as a Spring Bean. What is this? Context colon component scan. Context colon component scan. com.nt.sbean. com.nt. There is no need of giving sbean. You can give only com also, because NT is the sub package. In that one, sbean is the sub package. You give root package, it not only searches in root package, also searches in what? Sub packages till the bottom of the hierarchy. And in all packages, it looks for, are there any classes having @component annotation? If found, it will take them and use them, guys. It will take them and use them as Spring Bean. It simply recognizes as Spring Bean. and you don't believe your application is ready, because already what is to be done in the client application is already done now, boss. Come on, everyone. Dependency injection test. Is there any change I should do, guys? Okay, let me streamline, boss. Let me streamline is the best approach. What's the best approach, guys? Create IOC container. I am not saying you make a com.nt.cfz pack as source folder, add to class path, just mention XML file. You work with class path XML application context to create IOC container, but already SRC folder is there in class path. Na? Recognize that and happily what? Make it as a create the IOC container. Tell me here, class path. XML application context CTX is equal to class path XML application context com/nt/cfz/ what is there, application context dot x, what dot XML, guys? Application context dot XML. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. Dependency injection test dot Java. Okay. Super, guys. Right click. Here is what? Run as Java application. It's saying that file not found exception. Why, sir? Somehow this SRC is used as source folder, na boss. That's why problem is coming, right? In previous project, we did that work, right? Yeah, how to remove this SRC from the source folder? Build path, configure build path, go to source. Already, listen, this is there now, boss. Can I say remove? It is now removed from the build path. It is happily removed from the build path. Once it is removed, it came back now, boss. Come on. Earlier it came somewhere here, but once it is removed from the build path, it came back and become normal folder. Yeah, it is coming like this, appearance bit disturbed. Okay, no problem. Okay, now let's have a look, guys. Where is this, guys? Yes, Java application. Oh, it is already there as source folder and still giving error. Okay, any spell mistake from our side? No. com/nt/cfz/ cannot be opened because it is not available. Yeah, it's still in old mode only, Ra Babu. What to do? It is in what? Old mode. We have added to this class path and it is still going on in that mode only. Okay, let's do one thing, guys. CFZs is the folder. Huh? What is the one we mentioned? CFZs only we mentioned. What is the one we mentioned, guys? CFZs only we mentioned, right? Okay, take a copy of this file. We'll streamline that. Wait a minute. So that's why practice, guys, but let me paste this. Let me paste this. Okay. Now SRC is there now. I deleted freshly created package. New package. What is the name of the package? com.nt. Okay, I'm changing the package name to config. What is there? Hey, any name you can take. Not compulsory you should take this name. com.nt.config. There, I copy this file, guys. What is the file? Here is the file. Go more options. Copy this. Paste it. Right click, guys. Paste it. XML file came na, my dear. Come on. Super, guys. Tell me. Here, what is there? Config. Application context dot XML. Application context dot XML. Super. Dependency injection test.java. Here is what? Java application. It's coming back or not, guys? Injection is happened or not happened? Right? Field injection through annotation is happening or not happening? So that means we are able to make our application working in which configuration? XML plus annotation driven configuration. What, guys? XML plus annotation driven configuration. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Super, guys. Okay, that's great, boss. Okay. Control plus shift plus. Whoa. Can I give the example application copy to you people? Okay, let me start with this. Say paste. Right. Yeah, I think you got the grip in which configuration what work has to be done. Did you understood the purpose of @auto void? Yes, makes IOC container to detect the type of the property type Spring Bean available or not. If available, it takes it as a dependent Spring Bean and assigns to what? Has a property where it is that annotation is there. So indirectly it is doing injection activity or not, boss? Definitely it is doing injection activity or not, guys? Okay, let me give the copy of it, guys. Come on, everyone. Yeah, first one. Target Spring Bean class. This is my wish message generator. Wish message generator. What is that? Target Spring Bean. What is that, my dear? Target Spring Bean. Perfect. Yes. It's perfect. Yes. Okay. Next one. Application context.xml, my dear. Come on, next one. Next one is what? Application context.xml. Application context.xml. This is our application context.xml. Point to be remembered here, we are working with a new namespace, right? Actually, this bean tag also we should write like this: beans colon bean. Again, what? Beans colon. Because that is a prefix, but it's a default namespace. What is this? Default namespace. That's why for default namespace tag, there is no need of using prefix. But remaining are there, they must be used along with the prefix. Context namespace, JWE namespace, MVC namespace, X namespace, Y namespace. For all these things, we must use the prefix, guys. Compulsory, you should use the prefix, right? Okay. This is my Spring Bean configuration file, guys. Come on, everyone. This is definitely my Spring Bean configuration file, guys. application context dot xml. What is this? Main class client application. Main class or client application. That's great. Dependency injection test dot java. What is there? Dependency injection test dot java. Copy this, guys. Come on, everyone. Please come down. Say paste it. Yeah, here is the client application. Yeah, what are the things I should highlight? Context namespace is the one thing I should highlight. Component scanning is the another thing I should highlight. Come on, guys. Next, auto void is the another thing I should highlight. Component is the another thing I should highlight. Come on, guys. Remaining all are regular stories only, na? We already discussed or not, boss? Yes, boss. Tell me, guys. Auto void. Auto void. So first of all, you should understand it is field level, method level, constructor level annotation. What level? Because it can be used all the three levels, boss. It can be used at various level, right, boss? It is field level. What level? Method level. Constructor level annotation. Next one. Makes the IOC container to detect the dependent Spring Bean class object dynamically, okay, based on the, what is that? Based on the property type. What, guys? Property type. It is in field injection, right, boss? Property type or param type. What type, guys? It in which injection? Param type. Param type in constructor. In constructor oblique setter oblique arbitrary method injection. Arbitrary method injection. Arbitrary method injection. Are you getting my point there? Dynamically based on the property type or param type. Or in setter method, what is the param type? Based on it will detect the dependent. Okay. In constructor injection, what is the param type? Based on that, it will try to detect the dependent. In arbitrary method, what is the param type? Based on that only, it will detect the dependent. Okay, guys. Spring Bean class object dynamically based on the property type or param type. And to inject to what, guys? To inject to the has a property of what, guys? Has a property of target Spring Bean class. What, guys? Target Spring Bean class. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. So this is auto void annotation basic purpose na, boss. Super. Already I discussed, guys. If you use auto void at field level, field injection. Method level, method injection. I mean, method level means arbitrary method injection. Constructor level, constructor injection. I think you got cluster clear clarity about XML driven configuration now, boss. Everyone understood this statement nicely, boss. Come on, everyone. Okay, guys. Nice. Okay, let's spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes time to understand the flow very fastly, guys. Come on, everyone. We run the application. What is this? Number one, run the application. Perfect. We run the application here or not? Yes. Number two, what is there? Main method. Okay. Number three, okay. IOC container creation. I'm writing shortcuts, guys. Come on. Yes, guys. Tell me. Loading of XML file. Yeah. What is there, guys? Spring Bean configuration file loading. Spring Bean configuration file loading. And checking its checking whether it is whether it is tell me, guys, well formed or not, well formed comma valid or not comma. Next, what is there, guys? Checking whether it is well formed comma valid or not. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. Yes. Well formed comma valid or not. And what is that? Uh, mm, and creating in-memory metadata. But guys, in-memory metadata of of the XML content. It keeps the content ready to load fastly and use fastly in a boss. Come on. Super, guys. This is done. Okay. And now it goes to Spring Bean configuration file, right? It goes to Spring Bean configuration file. First of all, what it will do, is there any component scan tag is there or not there? Yes, there na, boss. Okay, guys. Okay, what is number 4? Am I right? 4 or 5? Okay, I'm going by your count only. Number 5. Searches for context colon. What is there? Component tag, scan tag availability. What, guys? Component scan tag availability. Component scan tag availability. Okay. If available, since available, what, guys? Since available. Okay. It takes the specified, what, guys? Package name. Since available, it takes what? The specified package name. What package name, guys? It takes the specified package name. Are you getting my point there, guys? Specified package name from that tag. What is that, guys? Com dot nt dot sbeans, boss. Com dot nt dot sbean. Taken or not taken, boss? Okay. Right, boss. Tell me. First of all, it comes to this package now, boss. Number 6. Number 6. What number 6 is doing, guys? Okay. What number 6 is doing? Okay. Comes to the com.nt.beans sbeans package and sub packages. Come on. And searches for, are there any classes having at the rate component annotation? Finds one class in that mode, guys. Simply finds one class in that angle or not, guys? Okay, guys. IOC container. Okay. Scans com.nt.sbins and its subpackages. Okay. For classes having at the rate component annotation. At the rate component annotation. Uh, uh, in that process, what guys? In that process, finds only one class, that is com dot, tell me, nt dot sbins dot, what is there guys? Wish message generator. What generator? Wish message generator. Ready na boss? Come on everyone. Okay, that's great. So in this process, it has identified only one thing na boss. Yeah, number 7 boss. Number 7. IOC container. IOC container. IOC container checks. Are there any singleton scope spring beans? Singleton scope spring bean. Okay. Spring bean. Through XML driven configurations and component scanning based. What guys? Component scanning based. Tell me. Scanning based annotation driven configuration. Annotation driven configuration and finds total 3 classes having default singleton scope. Default singleton scope. Annotation. What is that guys? Annotation. Default singleton scope guys. Okay, what is number 8 my dear? Come on everyone. What is number 8? Yeah. Tell me, what is the number 8? IOC container perform pre-instantiation of singleton scope spring beans or not, guys? See, this if internals are not there, you won't get connectivity between the code lines, right? What's the difference between others learning and our learning? They write the code, but we design and write the code, right? After writing code, are we just living like that? No. We are understanding right from start to end how things are interlinked, right, boss? This is our specialty. If someone asks you what is your Natrasar specialty while conducting the classes, highlight this. Others will develop the code, but we design and develop the code. That's the number 1. Number 2, okay, others will concentrate on output, but we concentrate on flow of execution. Everything we try to link, internals and externals, everything we try to link. Number 3, maybe still I have not started that mode. Every point we try to learn with a real-time project level use cases and scenario. How this will be used in real-time projects. These are the 3 big weapons of our learning, boss. Highlight them. In the interview room, highlight them. While talking to friends and other spring people, you have to highlight them. Because if you don't know your weapons, you cannot use the weapon. If you don't use the weapon, having weapons is a waste. Okay, whether you use while talking to colleague student, I don't mind. But you have to use them in the interview room. Yes, na boss? When you know internal, confidence will increasing or not, guys? How things are executing, how things are interlinked. That means we are thinking almost like container. We are getting into container. We are trying to understand what container is doing one by one, right, boss? Super, guys. Tell me, IOC container performs Since container is what, guys? IOC container performs pre-instantiation of singleton scope spring bean. What, guys? Singleton scope spring bean. Okay. Spring beans. Singleton scope spring beans. In that process, the objects for the following following spring beans are created. Created or not created? What are those, guys? Object for the following spring beans are created. Com dot nt dot sbeans dot wish message generator. Next, guys, java dot time dot local time. Java dot time dot local date. These objects are automatically created or not? So how does they look, guys? Here, let me take a different color. Don't you think it is our IOC container, boss? Come on. Definitely this is called IOC container. Nice, guys. Come on, everyone. This is my JRE JVM. This is my JRE JVM. Okay. Yeah. First, what object is created, guys? Wish message generator object. Next, local time object. Next, local date object. What object, guys? Local time object, local date object. Yeah. Local time object, LT. Local time object, LT. Next. Local date object, LD. Superna, boss. Come on, everyone. Wish message generator. Wish message generator, WMG. Come on, everyone. Convinced or not convinced? Understood my statement, my dear? Come on, everyone. Yeah, this is already having one property, LT. LT, yes. On the top of LT, we have at the rate auto wide annotation. We have at the rate auto wide annotation, guys. Okay. But still I have not talked. Only objects are created. Yeah. All these object creation comes under 8th step now, boss. Because of 8th step, object is created or not, guys? Hash 8 object creation. What, guys? Hash 8 objects creation. Perfect, guys. Understood my statement, my dear? Come on, everyone. Okay, that's really great, guys. Number 9. Okay, this is new, guys. Everyone should focus again. Number 9. Let me increase the font size. That satisfaction of learning should be there, and that will come only when you know internals. I don't think that every time I'll give internal. For every approach, one time, two times I'll give what? Internal. Remaining all the times you have to feel it, right? Otherwise, entire major time will be wasted in these internals only, right, boss? For every new approach, one time. For every new concept, one time I'll give flow. And same knowledge you have to apply for every time. Super, guys. Tell me, number 9. Okay, now listen carefully. IOC container searches for, is there any at the rate auto wide annotation in the spring beans? Once bean objects are ready, boss, it now looks for injection. So for that purpose, it has to now search for at the rate auto wide annotation or not, guys. Super, guys. IOC container searches for at the rate auto-wide annotation in all the spring beans. @ annotation in all the spring beans. Okay. Uh, and finds only in what is there? Wish message generator class. Wish message generator class for 2 times. What guys? Finds only in wish message generator class for 2 times. So can I say this is a hash 9 boss? Hash 9 or not boss? Or a hash means reflection of this step. You remember number means flow of part of the flow. Hash 9 is reflection of the step or not guys? And gets and gets and gets the type of the properties, right boss? 2 times and gets the type of the, what is that? What a property? Has a properties. Type of the has a pro and gets the type of the has a properties where the auto wide is placed. Come on. Interesting or not, guys? Yeah, what is the type of the properties, guys? Lucky, as of now, these two are the type of the properties or not, guys? Come on, everyone. Yeah, what are the type of the properties? This is the type of the property. Okay, super. What is the type of the property? Local time and local date. What is there? Local time and local date. Local date, local time. Yes. Okay. Number 10, guys. What is number 10? IOC container searches for the, what is that? Searches for the local date, local time type, spring bean class objects, spring bean class object, and injects them to, okay, injects them to, has a properties. What guys? Has a properties LD of target spring bean. Target spring bean class object, that is a WMG or not guys? Yeah, because of this injection will take place or not guys? Yes boss. Here LT is there and also what is there guys? LD. Here LD is also there. On the top of LD, come on, I want reply guys. On the top of LD, what is there guys? @auto. @auto. Okay, super. @auto. I hope you understood this statement, guys. Yes. This LD is injected here, boss. Yes. Okay. This, tell me. This LT is injected here, na, boss. Come on, everyone. Okay. Injection is taking place or not, boss? Yeah. This is going to be hash 10. This is going to be hash 10 activity. Come on, boss. Yes, this is going to be hash 10 activity or not, guys? Definitely both are going to be hash 10 activities or not. Happily injection has done or not done, guys? Okay, that is number 10, guys. Okay. Number 10. Number 11, what it will do, my dear? Number 11, keeps these objects in internal cache of the IOC container or not? Come on, I want reply, guys. Come on, everyone. IOC, the Spring Bean class objects are kept in the internal cache of the what cache? Cache of the IOC container. Definitely in the internal cache of the IOC container. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Yes, this is internal cache of the IOC container. Let us assume there all objects will be maintained or not, guys. This is internal cache. This is internal cache. Are you getting my point? This one, this one. This one, this one. Here is what is there, guys? Double MG. Which says generator object reference. Which says generator object reference. Tell me next one. L time. Local time object reference. LD. What is there? Local date object reference. Convinced, my dear? Come on, everyone. Super. After doing all this thing, IOC container creation process will be completed, boss. Yeah, this is going to be 13. Okay. IOC container is ready. After doing all these things, I can say IOC container is ready, boss. It's been ready or not ready? IOC container is ready. Yeah, what is number 14, guys? Come on, everyone. We are calling ctx.getPin method. Say something, my dear. Okay, it will search here or not, guys? That is 15 question mark. What is that? That is 15 question mark. Okay. Available or not available? Definitely available. Okay. Array, my dear online student, wait, see the conclusions, Babu. Am I teaching for me or for you, dirty fellows? Okay, that is number 16. Available and we are getting it. After that typecasting, 17. Okay, then we are calling the business method. What is that? 18. It will go to the business method. It will definitely go to the business method. Come on, guys. What is that? 19. Here onwards, regular story. Yes. Okay, after executing business logic, it returns good morning message 20. Yes, na boss? It returns good morning message. What do you say, guys? Tell me, after that, what is that? It will bring the result back. 21, right. Okay, displays the result. What is there, guys? 22. Okay, 23. Closing the container or not, guys? Okay. Yeah, before destroys the Spring Bean class objects before closing the IOC container. Before closing the IOC. Yes, boss. Tell me, end of the application. End of the main method is nothing but end of the application or not. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed. Small changes are there. Compared to first application, small changes are there, right? Super. With this, what we completed? XML plus annotation driven configuration or not, guys? You have 1-2 days time You have to prepare generics of Java 6 feature. There is a generics. Generics you might have studied in core Java. Right. How to design methods with the generics. Methods with the generics. Method return type with the generic. Param type with the generic. You have to study before 2-3 days. Because after 2-3 days, I am going to use the generics in the regular classes. But are you going to miss tomorrow's session? Tomorrow's session is most important. Why? Because these two things we learn for time pass. Time pass means by keeping what? XML buddies in mind, boss. Come on. But actual thing that industry is using what? Pure annotation. That means 100% code configuration. Java config approach, guys. That I am going to introduce in tomorrow's session. As usually, first we go for, what is that? First we go for thumb rules. Once we got the clarity on thumb rule, we develop the same application in annotation driven environment or not, guys. I hope you are enjoying the classes. Hope so. Right. Let me upload the material. Don't worry. Tomorrow, once again, I will give the flow, this flow before going to next application development. Okay. Tomorrow, yesterday material not uploaded. Okay, today I'll upload. What is there in that? File upload, guys. What's your batch code, guys? 717. Where is this 717? Here. Spring core. Where is that? 31st is there. First is there. Let me save the document first. Otherwise, our entire effort will be wasted, boss. Yes, we are ready with this. Practice, guys. Practice. Practice. Without seeing my document, try to feel the flow. 1-2 things will miss. Then read my document. So until you can tell flow on your own, you have to work out. Flow means not reading my document. When you read document, things looks very easy. Without seeing my document, by seeing Eclipse IDE code, you are able to tell the flow of execution on your own. On your own. Or two students together, you explain to friend, friend explain to you. Without seeing my document, right? Sometimes 1-2 things will miss. Okay, then revise where you are missing. Right? Until you get the perfection, you have to practice the internal. After that, you completely focus on coding, 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 and improvisations. Yes, guys, come on, everyone. Thank you. We'll meet tomorrow, and tomorrow is important session. Don't miss, guys. Have a nice time.